Hi everybody, welcome to our mat work class this week. Hope you're all good, you haven't got any injuries, just listen to your bodies as always and make sure you don't feel any pain if you've got bad back. Just try and modify the movements and just keep it quite low. Just make sure you don't feel any pain. Okay, we're going to start in 4-point kneeling today. So come down onto the middle of your mat and don't need any equipment, just yourselves and a mat or a towel. So you're going to come and into your 4-point kneeling position. So your hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips, crown of the head's lengthened forward. Now just really open across the front of your shoulders. Look at the eye of your elbow should be facing the opposite thumb. So you're nice and rotated and open through the shoulders. Crown of the head's lengthening forward, tailbone's lengthening away. Just make sure you're not sunk into your waist here. Just lift up through your centre and keep nice and lengthened through your spine. So we're just going to start with some cat stretch, just warming up our spines. So we're going to just take a deep breath in, scoop your tummy, tuck your pelvis under and breathe out, lift up into your cat stretch, tail to head. And breathe in, lengthen the crown of the head, lengthen the tailbone away, up into extension. So just sliding the shoulder blades down your back. And again, up you go into your flexed cat position, tail to head, really scoop and tuck under your pelvis. Lengthen through the crown of your head, lift up your head, lift up your chest. And go back up into your cat. And lengthen away into extension. Last one. Go up into your cat stretch, stay there this time and sit back towards your heels. Come forward, still flexed, don't uncurl, stay flexed and sit back. And come forward, 2 more and sit back and come forward and 1 more, stay back, hold it here. This time soften your elbows, lift up your head, lift up your chest. Slide your shoulder blades down your backs and then come forwards. So you're in that extended position. Go back up, tail to head into flexion. Sit back towards your heels, lift up your head, lift up your chest, shoulder blades down and come forward and tail to head, tuck under, tuck. Sit back. Lift up your head, lift up your chest and come forward and come back to neutral. Good, curl your toes under. Lift your hips high into your pike position and press your heels down. Lift your heels up, press them down, lift them up and press them down. Okay, you might need to just move your feet a little bit further back. Now kind of come down into your plank position and you lift up high into your pike and you come forwards into your plank. So just bringing the shoulders over the wrists and lowering your hips. Lift up and come down. So you're just getting some mobility through the shoulders, pushing back through the hips as you come up into that pike. And last one. Now stay in your plank position if you can. If you need to drop your knees, drop your knees. Hold it here. Take a deep breath in, look to the left and centre. Look to the right and centre to the left. And centre, last one, hold it here, lift up high again and press your heels down. Now just lift up one heel as you push the other one down and change and change, change, change and change. And then press back down through the heels, push back through the hips, push back through the shoulders, scooping your centre deep as you really give yourself a lovely stretch. Come back down, uncurl, come back down into your plank. Put one knee down, put your other knee down. So you're back to your 4-point kneeling position. Good. Okay, we're going to extend, I'm going to extend my left leg away. So lengthen it away, point your foot and just have it nice and lengthened. And anchored down on the floor. So you're just tapping your toes down on the floor. You can take the right arm. We're going to take a deep breath in, arm opening up to the ceiling. Now breathe out, take it underneath you to thread the needle. And a deep breath in, lift it up, keep your hips level so you're getting that rotation through the spine. And reach underneath you. Deep breath in as you arm open. And breathe out, take it down, so just feel that rotation in the back. And last one. and take it underneath you, and then come back. Keep that leg where it is, keep it extended, curl your toes under again, take that other leg back so you're back in your plank position, hold it here, lift your hips high, press your heels down. So it's really good shoulder work, these planks, just working through the shoulders, and then come back down into your plank, hold it here, drop the other knee. So now I've dropped my right knee, my left leg is extended. I think I'm doing the wrong leg. So now I'm doing the other leg, sorry. So just drop the other leg. That went well. Okay, so now we're going to take a deep breath in, arm opening to the other side. And breathing out, thread the needle underneath. And take it up. Really rotate. You'll get more rotation through your thoracic spine if you don't move through the pelvis. And up. And breathe out, take it underneath you. Bend that supporting arm to get more rotation. And your last one. And then come back down and slide your leg in. Lovely. Okay, come and sit round onto your mat. So come round into the centre of your mat and extend your legs forward. So you're going to have lengthened legs. If you want to bend them, you can. Up to you. Inner thighs together. Reach the arms forward, roll the shoulders back. Okay, deep breath in, scoop your tummy. Tuck under, rolling back. Take a deep breath in here and breathe out. Come back up and sit up tall. Actually, let's bend your legs. I think it might be slightly better. Okay, bend your legs. I can change my mind. Deep breath in, tuck under, breathe out, rolling back. Shoulders are relaxed. And come back up. And sit up tall, and again, tuck under. So really feel like you're pulling your pelvis underneath you. And come back up. Use your centre, come up tall. And again, 2 more. Breathe out as you roll back. Take a deep breath in here. Breathing out, come back up. And sit up nice and tall. And last one, under we go. Under. Hold it here, deep breath in. Breathe out, come back up. Sit up tall. This time, hold it back. Stay here, deep breath in, and breathe out a little bit more. We're going to do little pulses, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Really feel those abs working. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back up, flex your feet, and stretch your spine forwards. And just breathe. Breathe in, and breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out, come back up and slide your legs back in. I'm just going to shoot forward a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little bit of rotation so arms are still forward. So this time we're going to go left, squeeze the elbow back, take it long and circle it around. So I've got a little bit of a wall in my way. So I'm going to rotate back first with a bent elbow, elbow squeeze back. Now straighten the arm behind you and circle it back. So we go round. Open the arm, bring it round in a circle. So you go round as you roll back. Take it straight, reach it round, and again rotate round. Lengthen the arm and circle it. Rotate, working the obliques, and come back. Last one, either side, and circle. Rotate like a bow and arrow, straighten the arm, and then come back. And then stretch your legs forwards again. Reach them forwards and then roll all the way down onto your mats. Slide one leg in, slide the other. So if you've got a cushion or a towel, just pop your head on there. Just make sure it's not touching your shoulders. And reach your arms down by your side. Feet are hip width apart. Just do a couple of pelvic tilts, just loosening out that lower back. Keep nice and light in your feet, just rolling the pelvis, imprinting your spine. Couple more. And then find that neutral pelvis. You're not holding any tension around the hip flexors. Feet are nice and light. Lengthen through your spine, open through the shoulder blades. Okay, and from here we're going to take the arms over your head, take them behind your head into your curl up position. Feet are still hip width apart and parallel. Deep breath in. Breathing out, curling up. Breathe in, down. And breathe out, curl up. Breathing down, so you're just looking to get to the tips of your shoulder blades. And nice deep center, breathe out as you come up. Breathing down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Last couple. And last one. Hold it there. Now stay in that curl up. Knee fold your right leg, knee fold your left leg. If you want to keep your feet on the floor, keep your feet on the floor. You can just do one leg. Deep breath in here. Hold that curl up. Breathe out, toe tap down the right leg. And the other leg. And return. Breathe out, tap. Breathe in, return. Breathe out, tap. Breathe in, return. And tap. Deep center. And tap. And back. Tap. And back. Tap. And back. And uncurl, but keep in that double knee fold. Now make sure your feet and your knees are together. Inner thighs glute. Curl up again. Okay, from here, deep breath in. Breathe out, reach the right leg away. Breathe in, return. Reach the left leg away. And return. And the right leg. Open the front of that hip. And reach, keep that curl up. And reach. And return. Reach. And return. One more on each leg. Reach. And return. Reach. And return. Uncurl, but keep your legs in that knee fold position. Now we're going to tap both feet down at the same time. So again, you can do tiny ones where you don't touch the floor, or you can go back to the singles. Okay, so curl up, deep breath in. And breathe out. As you tap down, try and curl up a tiny bit more. And return. And tap. And return. Breathe out, tap. Breathe in, return. Remember, you don't have to touch the floor if you feel it in your back. Keep your thighs together, keep your feet together. And again, tap. And return, last two. Tap. And return, last one. Tap. And return, uncurl. Now if you want to put your feet on the floor, put your feet on the floor for the oblique ones. For crisscross. Deep breath in. Breathe out over to the left, reach the right leg away. Breathe in center. And across to the other side. Try and keep the curl up in the middle. And across. And center. Keeping the elbows wide. And return. And twist. And return. Twist. And return. One more either side. And return. Last one. And return. Head down. Hug your knees in. Nice little ab workout there. And then bring your feet back down onto the mat. And come back to your parallel position, feet parallel. Okay, so just tuck your feet in a little bit closer. We're going to do some spine curls. Try not to have too big a cushion if you have under your head for spine curls, otherwise you tend to tuck your chin in. Okay, reaching your fingertips forwards towards your heels, deep breath in. Roll the pelvis, imprint your spine. Now breathe out, lift the hips, lift the waist, lengthen your knees forward, deep breath in. Breathe out, roll back down again, all the way back to neutral. And again, rolling the pelvis, engaging your center, navel to spine as you lift your hips. Lift your waist, reach your fingertips forward. And breathe out, come back down again. And again, just moving through the spine, lifting your hips, feel every vertebrae lifting. Deep breath in at the top. Breathing out, roll back down again, all the way back to neutral. And again, just moving through the spine, up and return back down. And last one, hold it up. Hold it here, raise the heels up, press them down. Raise the heels up, press them down. Raise the heels up and now leave the hips up. Leave the heels up, leave the hips up. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Take the arms over your head. And breathe out center. Back down to your side rather. And breathe in. Arms go over. Stay on your toes if you can. Reach the arms back to your side. 2 more times. Reach the arms over. And lower them back to your side. Last time. Still on your toes if you can. Reach them all the way back down. Press your heels down. And roll your spine back down onto the floor, all the way back to neutral. Okay, right, this next series is going to be a little bit of work for the glutes and the hamstrings. So, We're going to bring your feet a little bit, tiny bit closer again. And you're going to knee fold your right leg. And so your left leg, this left side is the one that's going to be working. Okay, so now you're going to keep this knee fold position. And you're going to bring the arms up into like a bit of a robot position. So you're just elbows are tucked in and your palms are facing each other. So this just stops you pressing your hands down into the floor and using that. Okay, so really working this left glute. Okay, so now you're just going to lift your hips slightly off the mat, a couple of inches, that's all. I'm just hovering off the mat to really work this left side. Okay, you're going to straighten that right leg. Hold it here, point it. Little circle, 1 and center, and 2 and 3, reverse it, 1, keep really stable, and 2 and 3, hold it here, lower that leg down and take it back up, lower that leg down, take it back up, lower it down, take it back up, last one, lower it down, take it back up and knee fold it. Flex the foot. Push it away. Point it, return. Flex it, push it away. Point, return. So you're still hovering, working that left side. Last one. Push it away. Bring it back in. Straighten the leg. Now just lower the hips very slightly and push up. Lower and push. Lower. Push the hips back up. 2 more. Ooh, feel the burn. And last one, bend that knee, put your foot down, drop your hips down, and straighten your arms for a moment. Good. Okay, and then just lift your hips up and lower them down. Lift your hips up and lower down, just giving that left side a little moment. Okay, right, other leg. Okay, so knee fold your left leg. Bring that right foot quite close into what you're really standing into it. Bend the arms, palms are facing each other. And you're just going to lift the hips very slightly off the mat. Got to remember the order we did it in. So straighten the legs. You've got a nice hamstring stretch there. So you're just going to little circle 1, little circle 2, little circle 3. Hold it here. Circle back. So you circle it, center. Circle it, center. Circle it, center, hold it here. Lower the leg down, thighs are parallel. Lift it back up. You can add a flex and a point if you want. Didn't on the other one, but you can do. And 1 more. Hold it here, bend the foot. Flex it, push it away. Point it, return. Flex, push it away. So just try and keep your thighs about parallel as you push away. Forgot my flex and points. Last one. And then come back, straighten that leg, drop the hips, try not to land. Push up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one, up. Oh, feel that burn. Bend, put your foot back down, lower your hips down, and straighten your arms. Feel that lovely stretch. Okay, hug your right knee into your chest. Lengthen the other one. So let's just hug that in, do a little bit of a stretch here, and really anchor that left leg down. Okay, hold it here, just hold it for a moment, and then take hold of the back of your thigh, reach it up to the ceiling, bend it down, hold on to the top of your shin, hug it in, reach that other leg away, take hold of the back of your thigh, reach it up, bend it, hug it in, and take hold of the back of your thigh and reach it up. So feel that hamstring, hold it here, curl up, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Hold it, curl up a tiny bit more, just hold it for a moment. Now let go, place your head back down, lower your arms. Okay, keeping both legs straight, you're going to change over. So now your right leg is anchored down, and you're going to hug that left knee in. So hug it in nice and tight, reach the other leg away, down onto the floor. It's really keeping you nice and stable. Good. Open in front of that hip. Hold on to the back of your thigh, reach it up, bend it in, hug it. Take hold of the back of your thigh, stretch it up, Bend it, really give those hamstrings a lovely stretch. Hold on to the back of your thigh, reach it up, bend it, and hug it in. And now keep it straight this time, hold it here. Curl up, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, a little ankle rotation, get some mobility through your ankles, hold it here, let go, lower your head down, bend your knee in, bring the other one in, and just stretching into your lower backs. Circle around, and circle back the other way. Hold on to the back of your thighs, nod your head, scoot your tummy up, you come to sitting, and then come and sit round. So if you've got a block or you need a block, just get hold of your block, sit on it, and take your legs wide as they will go. Feel that inner thigh stretch. Okay, hold it here. So you want a nice stable spine, you want to be nice and lengthened, you don't want to be slouched. So sit up nice and tall, get right on top of the sit bones. And then from here we're going to take the arms up to the ceiling. Watch the shoulders, bring them back to shoulder height. Reach it over. So a nice bit of lateral flexion and come back to centre. Reach the arms up, drop the shoulders, take it wide. Over we go. Come back, reach the arms up, take them wide and reach over. And centre, up, wide, over, centre. Let's do one more either side. Really push those shoulder blades down your back so you're not raising and tensing up in your shoulders and neck. Last one. Reach the arms, lower the arms and over we go. And then come back and then bring your feet to mat width. Bring the arms forward, deep breath in. Breathe out, scoop tummy, little tuck under as you come forwards into your spine stretch. So think of the crown of your head coming forward, not your fingertips and your shoulders. Restack and come back up. And again, deep breath in. Breathe out, chin to chest, scoop your tummy nice and deep. Reaching and stretching your spine forward. Really feel this down your spine rather than turn your arms. And restack and come back up. And again, chin to chest, nose to chest, reaching forward. This time, stay where you are. Grab hold of your toes if you can. If not, just hold on to your shins or your thighs or your hips if you can't move. Hold it here. Now reach and stretch your spine a little bit more. Don't hold on to your toes for dear life. Just feel that they're just helping you stretch your spine a little bit more. And then slowly restack and come back up. Bring the arms forward. Deep breath in. Round we go to the left. And breathe out centre. Round we go to the right. And centre. Nice straightforward rotation. Round and centre. And round and centre. One more either side. Round and centre. Last one. Round. And then come back to centre, bring your feet back together, stretch your spine forwards, hold it here for a moment, and then roll all the way back down onto your mats, slide your legs back in, bend your legs, feet together, knees together, inner thighs glute, take your arms wide. So they should just be below shoulder height, don't want them too high above. Everything's connected through your inner thighs. Deep breath in, let's go left. Keep your feet together, keep your knees together, keep your thighs together, and just reach that top knee away. Keep your shoulders nice and square. Breathe out centre. Breathe into the right. Reach, reach, reach away. So reach that opposite arm away as you take your knees to the opposite side. And we go over. Keep your head and your shoulders nice and square. Draw your centre to bring you back. And over, so just really gives your backs a nice stretch. And centre, let's do one more either side. Over we go. And centre, and one more. Over. And then come back to centre. And now you can keep, we're going to do another set like that with your feet on the floor if you want, or we're going to draw both legs up into a knee fold. So you're in your double knee fold, just hug your knees in a little bit closer and just drop your feet. You don't want to be in this right angle position like you're doing a tabletop position. Just come in a little bit more. We're going to go, again, deep breath in, over to the left. Just allow yourself to go a little bit further, but try and push that opposite arm away. Breathe out, centre, over we go to the other side. Just let yourself go a little bit further than you think you can. Just get that extra stretch. Use that opposite arm. Keep you square in the shoulders. And over to the other side. And centre. And one more over. And come back to centre. Good. Okay, put your left leg down. Keep your right leg in that knee fold position. Stretch that right leg back up to the ceiling and lengthen your left leg away. So we're back in this position here, in this hamstring position. Okay, we're just going to do some leg swings from here. So we're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to take that leg across your midline. So I've got my right leg up and I'm going over to my left. Now I'm going to let my pelvis rotate slightly so it's lifted. I haven't had to stay neutral in my pelvis. Breathe out, come back to centre. Your pelvis is now neutral. Now take it wide out to the side. Now your pelvis stays neutral, so keep that left side anchored down. Breathe out, come back to centre. Breathe in, go across your midline. Allow your pelvis to roll. Breathe out, centre. And breathe in, take it wide out to the side. Really feel that inner stretch. Use that left leg. Keep you anchored down. Last one over to the left. And take it over to the right for that inner thigh stretch. And breathe out, come back to centre. Now keep both legs straight if you can. If you need to bend them, if you find that too much, bend them like this and you can still do your leg circles. So you've got your leg pointed, you're slightly turned down. You breathe in, you take it across your midline. Breathe out, down and around, across, down and around, cross, down and around, cross, down and around. Reverse it, across, up. Keep your pelvis stable, keep your centre strong. This is as much a pelvic stability exercise as it is a hip one. And around, last one, and then bend that leg in. Bring the other one in to join you, and just give your backs a nice stretch. Good. Okay, reach that right leg away. Take that left leg up to the ceiling. Okay, so we're going to the leg swings first. So a little turn out if you can. So we're going to breathe in, take it across the midline. Remember, you can let your pelvis roll so you're going a little bit further over. Breathe out, centre. And then breathe in, take it wide for an inner thigh stretch. My wall is in my way. And we go over. Breathe in across the midline. Breathe out, centre. Breathe in wide out to the side. Keep your pelvis. So keep your right hand on your right hip. Stop your hip rolling. And we go across. And centre. Out to the side. Give it a good old stretch. And centre, last one. Over. Just let yourself roll a little bit. And then come back. Last one. Out to the side. Come back to centre. Leg circles. Point your foot. So remember, you can bend both legs if you want to, and you just do like a knee step. Okay, so we're going to do a leg circle. Breathe in across your midline. Breathe out, down and up. Across, down and up. Use your right leg to keep you nice and stable. That's your stabilising leg. And then we reverse it. We go round. We go up and around. Cross and around. Cross and around. And then hold it here. Hug both knees in again. Just to give yourselves a little stretch. And then put both legs back down on the floor. And let's roll over for some sideline legs. So we're going to get into a nice straight line. Reach your underneath arm away if you want to. You can prop yourself up. Remember, keep it in line with your shoulder. Okay, let's bend the underneath leg and take the top leg in line with your hip. Open through the front of that hip. Flex your foot. So if your leg's too far forward, you're flexing your hip. You don't want to be flexing the hip, take that. So we're going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it here, point it, circle it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse it, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, hold it here, bring it forward so it's parallel to the underneath thigh, and then straighten both legs. Heels are together, toes are apart. You point, lift it up, flex it, squeeze together. Point, lift, flex and squeeze the thighs together, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Okay, so now your feet are still both forward, probably about 30 degrees, or just sort of to the corner of your mat, don't be too far forward. Okay, so now this top foot, you're going to flex it, you're going to tap it in front, you're going to tap for 3, 1, 2, no, let's tap for 5, 4, 5, lift it up and over like a rainbow, point it behind you, 1, tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, flex it as it comes over in front, tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little while since we've done these ones, point, take it back, so as you take it back, try not to arch in your back, stay really stable, 4, 5, flex it as you lift up and over, heel tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, point it, lift it over, tap behind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tap it in front for 3, 1, heel, 2, 3, point, lift it over, tap for 3, 1, 2, don't do weird things with your ankles, flex in front, 1, 2, 3, so as you point and take it over, you're almost tapping with your big toe, 1, 2, 3, flex in front, 1, 2, 3, over, tap for 3, 1, 2, 3, single tap in front, single tap behind, flex in front, point behind, flex in front, point behind, last one, is anybody's legs falling off, and then hold it here. Okay, let's sit up and come into mermaid position. So we're just here. So just tuck it under. If you find that difficult, go into long leg frogs. You can feel the old glutes working. Okay, so we're going to reach the arms down by your side. This takes me a couple of minutes to realise what we're doing. Okay, so now we're just going to take this left arm, we're going to reach it over and come back over and stretch and reach over and over. Ooh, those glutes are fired up and over and come back. Lovely. Okay, swing your legs round. Let's come onto the other side. Nice little transition move there. Okay, so get yourselves into a nice straight line first. Remember, straight arm or bent, up to you. Just make sure you're in line with your shoulders and everything feels nice and stacked. Bend the underneath leg, flex that top leg. Flex it, arms resting down in front. Try not to press, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and stable in your spine. 8, 9, 10. Hold it here, point it, circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, bring it forward. Straighten that underneath leg. So now both legs are parallel and you're just sort of heading towards the corner of your mat, or about 30 degrees. Okay, heels together, toes apart. And lift and squeeze the heels back. So point, lift, take it as high as you can, but keep stable in your spine. And down, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Last one. And squeeze. Now heel is flexed still. So you're still flexed. You tap in front for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point like a lift it high over. Point, take it back. But you're not taking it so far back that you've flared your ribs. Flex in front. Tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. Point it as it goes over. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point, lift it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex in front for 3, 2, 1. Point, tap behind. 3, 2, 1. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, point it back, 1, 2, 3, last time, 3 in front, 3 behind, single, so you flex in front, you point behind, you flex in front, you point behind, flex in front, oh, point behind, whose legs are falling off, and then hold it here. Lovely, sit yourselves up for a mermaid to this side, so just come into this mermaid position as much as you can, or your frog's legs, you can really feel your glutes, this bit here, whew. Okay, reach the arms out. So we go over, ooh, and come over, try not to do this, try to do this, and over, and lift over, and reach, nice little mermaid, and over, last one, and then come back, lovely. Okay, let's roll over onto your fronts. So, come onto your fronts, and let's take your legs mat width apart, and then just rest your head onto your hands. So nice and relaxed in your upper body, and your legs mat width slightly turned out. So so have your forehead on your hands, but I'm just going to turn, otherwise I'll sound muffled. So, upper body's relaxed, shoulders down, deep breath in. Breathe out, scoop your tummy, lift one leg off the floor, and lower it down. Lift the other one up, and lower it down. Keep nice and relaxed in your upper body, and lift, and lower. So as you lift your leg, keep your hip bones on the floor. So you're working. This really helps strengthen the lower back. So you breathe out, scoop your tummy, lift your leg. So make sure you're engaging your center to protect your back as you lift the leg. And one more. And then come back down again. Okay, so you're still resting your forehead onto your hands. We're going to take a deep breath in. Scoop your tummy, drop your shoulders. Now keep your hands on your forehead as you lift up. So you're bringing the arms with you. If there's too much, leave your hands on the floor for your diamond press. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, down. So as you come up, get those shoulder blades down your back. Keep lengthen through the crown of your head. Don't shorten your neck. And two more. Up and down. And last one, lift and lower. And then reach the arms forwards and keep your chest up. So it's almost like you're still in your diamond press position. So you're here and your shoulders are down. Good. Okay, so you're going to lift one leg and then lift the opposite arm. And lower and change. And change. And change. Change. Try not to move all over the place. Keep really stable through your spine. Breathe out and breathe in. And breathe out and breathe in. A little bit quicker. Up, down, up, down. Lengthen. Really good back strengthening exercise. Last one. Lower the arms. Push them back to your chest. Bring your feet together. Push yourselves up into 4-point kneeling. Put your feet together, knees apart. Sit back on your heels and walk your hands away. Really stretch down your spine. Keep pressing your sit bones down towards your heels and reach your fingertips away. And just breathe nice and deep. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And then slowly uncurl. Uncurl back to high. You can come into high kneeling or sit back onto your heels. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up. Place your hands together, reach your palms up to the ceiling, give your shoulders a stretch, and then circle them round behind you. Clasp your hands back together, push your knuckles down to the floor, open the front of your chest, lift the arms up and lower, and lift, and lower, two more, and lower, and lift, and lower. come up to high kneeling. And then bring one foot in front, one leg like this, curl the back toes under and come up to standing up nice and tall. And your feet are back to hip width apart. Good. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down towards your toes, draw your centre in, restack and come back up. And again, deep breath in. Breathe out, lift up and over as you roll down. So where we start at the beginning and you feel a little bit tight, a little bit stiff with your roll downs, hopefully these are feeling, oh, they're quite nice. And down and restack, come back up one more time, take the arms up, reach up and over, hold it here, let your arms go completely floppy, shake your head like no, side to side, now say yes, nod your head. And then bend your knees, start to uncurl, tuck the pelvis under as you come back up to standing up nice and tall. One more time, deep breath in, look up to the ceiling, stretch up, breathe out all the way back down, roll your shoulders back, press your arms down by your side, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Well done everybody, thank you very much. Well done, have a lovely day or a lovely evening, depends when you do this. And see you all soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye.